Just want to pop in just to let you know that I've had diarrhea. Diarrhea all night. My stomach started really churning and feeling really weird and awful around 7:30, 8 o'clock. Nauseated a little bit. I had several sour burps. Who's sour burps? I don't remember last time I ever had a sour burp, but I had like 3 or 4. And I kept thinking, well, I had chili for dinner. Yeah, I know. But I've eat chili a lot because I like canned chili. I'm sorry to admit. I know it's not good for me, but I like Hormel chili, and it's quick and easy. Anyways, I had chili, so I'm thinking. And I ate a couple handfuls, literally handfuls of goldfish. You know, those little cheese goldfish, which I've eaten many times in the past also, but my stomach started churning and hurting, and just, you knew something was happening. And I was like, am I gonna throw up? Praise God, I never threw up. But then the runs. And I must have gone several times throughout the night, several times already this morning. Left a message with the NP saying, I'm stopping the antibiotics. I'm not waning, and I'm just stopping them. Because I don't know for sure if it was what I ate last night, but it's kind of interesting that I had diarrhea, a week ago too, and every time I start up the antibiotics, I get diarrhea. And I had a little yesterday morning. That's right, I forgot. I had diarrhea yesterday morning, so I don't think it had anything to do with what I ate. Anyway, she agreed. She said, just stop the antibiotics. We're getting hit with a storm. Every single school is closed here because even though it hasn't hit, it's hitting now. It's starting right now. It started about an hour ago, and it's supposed to go on throughout the whole day. I'm sorry, excuse me. Man, you hear me do that all the time. But my husband went out to try to go pick up the LDN, and the place is far from here. It's like a good 45 minutes from here, so literally. And he gets there, place is closed. They don't open till 10. And it was 9. And I said, just leave. Just leave. Because he was like, oh my gosh, it's such a hike out here. And I said, honey, just leave. We'll pick it up over the weekend. I don't have to start that today. It's not imperative. I said, and with my stomach the way it is, I really don't feel like I should be sticking something else in there right now that's unfamiliar. But anyways, that's my update, is that. And I'm very, not extremely woozy, but definitely woozy, and stumbled a couple times today walking, so I'm not stable on my feet either. So that's my morning so far. Later on, it's just coming down very light, but it's coming down constant, and it's already accumulating. I mean, my driveway's covered already. The roads are covered already. Anything that had been plowed is already covered. Even though it looks like it's coming down light, it's coming down constant. So it's accumulating fast. So I'll give you a little shot of that later on when we're right in the midst of it, good and hard and heavy. Gotta love New York. Got to love New York's weather. So I'm going to go on the treadmill today. That will be my detox. And I'll check in with you later. Ciao. I just finished the treadmill. Covered in sweat. So now I'm gonna get in the shower as soon as I calm down a little bit. diarrheaing has not stopped. It's just slowed down a little bit. So weak. So weak. So weak. I need help. But okay, so I did the treadmill. And I'll pop in after later. I don't know if I'll take a shower. I don't know if I have the energy. I'll let you know. Just popping in. Just trying to relax. Stay still. I didn't take the shower. Can you tell? I figured, per doctor's orders, I probably shouldn't have. Taking a shower takes energy. Taking a shower and drying my hair takes energy, so because I did the treadmill, figured I would conserve my energy and do the treadmill. Take a shower tomorrow. Tomorrow I will do the dry brushing. I just feel like crap. It's all making sense to me now as far as the progression of my illness and how I probably made myself sicker because instead of listening to my body and believing that something else was happening, I listened to benzo zealots who were screaming in my ear that it was all benzos and that I had to be a warrior and I had to keep cutting and shaving and getting down and I'd get better and better, and I think that's probably what did me in, is because I did do that. I kept cutting and shaving and getting lower and lower, and as you know, up until a couple months ago I was down to only 1 milligram of Valium, and it was the sickest I'd ever been in my life. I don't know about the benzo. All I know is, sorry, I feel wasted, and this weather doesn't help because you can't get out. I couldn't even get to a store today if I wanted to. Thank God I went and got the yarn last night because I wouldn't be able to get out today. My husband's home. There's no driving this. My daughter, well, I told you all the schools were closed, so she and her husband, my oldest daughter, that they didn't have work because they're teachers. My younger daughter, she called in sick because she wasn't going to even attempt to drive in it. My son works later this evening. I think he's going to not make it either. We just are like all just stuck doing nothing, watching the snow just keep coming down. Anyway, I thought I'd just pop in and just sitting here reading information on the computer, watched a couple vlogs. You have to wonder when enough is enough. There's somebody who, I watch their vlog, I enjoy their vlog. But this person has been all over the board in just 1 year's time that I've been watching this person's vlog. I can't even enumerate the different protocols that this person has tried and has continued to try, and when is enough enough? When you've depleted all your money. You can't afford to live in your own home because every penny goes to trying this and that and this and that, and you're just chasing after a rainbow, I guess. Maybe you need to just step back, stop everything, and take a look at the whole situation and start anew. I will never go down that rabbit's hole of trying billions of different things. I feel that what I've done has been over the top, and I'm not even a smidgen close to this person, and I'm sure there's many people like this person, but I just watch their vlog and say, enough. Stop it. That's my evil Laney opinion. So shortly I'm going to go upstairs, get up on my bed, and start the blanket. I can't remember if it's called a waffle weave or a basket weave. I think it's a basket weave that I will be attempting. The problem is I bought every, is it skein, S-K-E-I-N, of yarn, of this particular, it's like a sandy beige, I'll show it to you. I bought everything they had, which was only like 5 or 6. I hope they replenish the stock, because if they don't, I'm going to be up the creek without a paddle, or I'll have to make it a multicolored throw, which it's not what I wanted to do anyway. It seems to be my favorite saying anyway. So tired, man. I can't believe how tired and hungover feeling I feel. But I did do 30 minutes on the treadmill because I hadn't done it in a couple of days, so I figured, anyway. I'll pop in later, possibly. I don't know what more I can add. Today's going to be like, that's what it's been doing. 5 hours straight. It hasn't stopped. And so it looks light, but because it's been coming down that constant for hours, we probably have about, I'd say at least 5 inches so far. They said anywhere from 6 to 10 inches, and it looks like we've got a good 5 right now. So tired. I'll talk to you later. Just starting. Crochet. I haven't crocheted in a while, so I had to remind myself how to do it. This is a double crochet. I'm going to attempt to try to make a basket weave, but it may be too much for me. I might just crochet, double crochet, double, I don't know. But, This will be the length. So that's what I'm doing. Keeps you entertained, right? Something to do. I swear if I could nap, I'd be napping right now, but I can't sleep. But I feel like I need a nap. I feel like I need a boost of energy. I don't have any. Alright, I thought I'd just pop in and show you. I just started. I'm not really good at crocheting. I'm much better at knitting, because knitting, I don't know, knitting seems more, especially when you first start, the first row of crochet always screws me up. I have a girlfriend who can make literally anything. I mean, she's the crochet queen. And she makes it look so easy, and then I try to copy her, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? My hands don't work like yours. But anyways. Ciao. Okay, I'm gonna vlog off. Don't have anything more to add for the day. I did about 3 rows of crocheting, which was a pretty long row, and I was exhausted. I couldn't do anymore. I just finished my dinner, big salad. I laid down. I wish I could nap, but even if I did fall asleep, I'd be afraid that it would be just a toxic nap, meaning you wake up feeling worse than you did before you fell asleep. So that's that. Just was talking to a couple friends, and they both agreed that they thought that the dry brushing, along with either the sauna or the Epsom salt bath, was not technically, a real source of, forgive me, I'm trying to clean my glasses. Man, I can't believe how bad I look. Look at myself in this camera. I'm like, are you, oh, I'm sorry. Like, are you kidding me? But anyways, and that's kind of what I thought was that the dry brushing was the gateway to doing one of those other things. I'm going to do a little more research on dry brushing and see what I find out. Oh, man. So, that's that. Tomorrow I have the meeting. I probably mentioned it earlier. Can't remember what I say from one second to the next, but I have to meet with the RN case manager for my mom. They do a mental status evaluation every 3 months. A lot of stuff in my mouth, sorry. I think it's anyways, they're gonna clearly see she's diminished more. And then she has her appointment on Friday, but I need to push as hard as I can to get her placed somewhere. As hard as I can. I gotta do something. I have not had any problems today or yesterday, but that's because she has a regular aide today. The aide's name is Lisa, and she knows how to deal with my mom, and she's the aide my mom has the most. So my mom recognizes her and knows her, and there's familiarity with her, And like I said, over the weekend, she didn't have any aids that she had known, and I think that flicked her switch. But she's had Lisa the last 2 days, she comes 4 times a day. God bless her. She ought to just move in. We ought to just hire her to move in with my mother, right? But I do notice when Lisa's around, my mom is still crazy, but I'm not getting the crazy phone calls. There's a twinkle when I don't get a phone call. So tomorrow will be my shower day. I have to set my week around when I'm going to take a shower and dry my hair. When did I take a shower last? My God. It's been a while. I'm nasty. I mean, I sponge bathe, and I have taken Epsom salt baths, so I guess I'm okay. I just haven't washed my hair in a while, but who cares, right? Who cares? I think that it is now starting to slow down with the snow, and by 7 o'clock, the snow's supposed to stop. Finally. It's been snowing all day long. I know you all wish you could live here. So, anyway, before I keep babbling about nothing, Lord willing, I will be back here to do this again with you all tomorrow. You all. I appreciate any of you who do come here and watch. Forgive me if I don't comment back. It is really hard for me to type. If I can't voice message things, and I don't know how to do that on the YouTube. I don't know how to listen to the messages or voice message them back. I have a hard time typing a lot. It makes me very, very dizzy. And so I'll read the message. I'm reading the messages, believe me. But then it's like too much for me to even respond. And I want you to know that I want to, and I try. Just don't think I'm ignoring any of you, because I'm not. I really am not. Anyway,